Okay, beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Sekinat yet again. And if this is your first time stopping by, if this is your first time seeing this beautiful face, you are most definitely welcome. And if you are a subscriber, you know the deal, you know I love you. Welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys one of my skincare routine. Now, this is an exfoliating skincare routine. As you can see, I've been dealing with so much texture. I have so much dark spots on one part of my face, and I also have hyperpigmentation on that part of my face. I don't know why everything decided to just stay on one side of my face, but I'm also like seeing some new acne coming up, and guys, we do not want that. So anytime I feel like my skin is dull or my skin is coming up with textures, or if my skin just wants that pick me up, if it needs that extra love, now this is the skincare routine that I go for. As you can see from the beginning of the video, I have my steamer going already. Normally I'm not a big fan of steam on my skin, or not even a big fan of steamer in general, but for this skincare routine we actually need this steamer. Now what this will do is it's going to help open our pores. It's also going to help to soften all the oil, dirt, and any residue, maybe makeup residue, has been sitting on the skin and clogging the pores. Notice that I've been having a lot of blackheads and whiteheads lately. Simple fact is, these are the things that actually lead to acne, and the only thing that causes whiteheads or blackheads are clogged pores. And now this is what this steam is going to do. It's going to help open the pores, then melt or dissolve any dirt or germs that is sitting inside the pores, so we can easily exfoliate it. Another important function of the steamer is that it's going to boost blood circulation. So as the heat increases, our blood flow will also increase, thereby delivering oxygen and nutrients to the skin more effectively. It also kills acne causing bacteria and prevent inflammation, so no future breakouts will occur. Now the heat also detoxifies the skin by flushing out toxins and any impurities from the skin. Now this is just a few benefits of steaming your skin. There are so many more. If you have acne prone skin or oily skin or sensitive skin like me, you should do a steam routine at least once a month. Now after steaming my face for about 5 minutes, you can see how sweaty I got. It's time for us to exfoliate. I'm using this homemade DIY exfoliant that I made myself. It has sugar, it has orange peel powder, it has olive oil, it has lemon juice. If you guys want me to do a video on how I made this exfoliant, let me know in the comment section below. Normally I like to do chemical exfoliation. I usually use chemical exfoliation in form of serum or toners, but on days like this where I do a steam routine, I use this particular scrub. This one is so amazing. It's gonna help your skin. If you have acne prone skin, if you have sensitive skin, if you have dark spots, this scrub would do the most for you. So I just put the sugar scrub on my fingertips, and then I scrub in circular motion. You guys know the drill already. I believe the hands are the best tool for skincare, so just keep going. Of course, keep your steam going. Focus more on the parts that you have texture, that you have dark spots, that you have hyperpigmentation. If you need to go in for more of the scrub, you should. Don't be stingy, be generous. I also use this to scrub the corners of my nose. I use it to scrub my lips. Like, my lips have been so much better. Like, my lips used to be darker than this before now. Also, I use it on my hands. You can see that I started developing some dark knuckles. That's a story for another day. Like, I literally destroyed my hands with chemical peel. Like, if you don't know anything about chemical peel, don't do it. Like, don't be like me. You guys, my hands are now getting better. Like, you have to see what my hands was looking like before now. My hands is even looking so fine now. You don't want to see my hands a few months ago. So I also use this scrub on my hands, even though I did that off camera. This is what my hands were looking like a few months ago. Ding! If you guys want to know how I got rid of that extreme dark knuckles, then let me know in the comment section below. After scrubbing, I went ahead to rinse my face with just water. Yes. And now we're going to be cleansing the skin with my black soap. You guys know the drill. Now, the reason why I scrub before I clean my skin is because if I am just cleaning my skin, I'm basically just wasting the product, because my pores are already clogged and the cleanser will not do anything on my skin. But if I scrub before cleansing my skin, then I have opened my pores, I have cleaned my pores. Now my black soap can work even better. It can penetrate into the skin and actually do what it is supposed to do. So if you're going to exfoliate, make sure you exfoliate before you use your soap, your cleanser, or whatever. So I usually follow the 60-second rule when I clean my skin. Basically, I'm just going to clean my face I'm going to wash my face for 60 seconds, which is 1 minute. And like I said, your fingertips are your ultimate skincare tool, so use it effectively because it is free. Okay, clean in circular motion and make sure you are gentle when you're cleaning your face, especially if you're using black soap. After cleansing, I went ahead to rinse my skin, duh, of course, and now it's time to extract. Now to do this, you're gonna need your extracting tool and a mirror that you can bring close to your face. Now if you cannot do this by yourself, please visit a spa so they can do this for you, because this is a very delicate process in this skincare routine. It is no big deal, it doesn't take that much effort, but it takes technique. So if you don't know this technique, you might injure yourself, you might bruise your skin. So if you know you don't have steady hands or you don't even know how to do this technique, please visit a spa. Now you guys can see those blackheads coming out of my skin. Like I told you guys, I have been dealing with so many blackheads and whiteheads lately, and this is what we are extracting out of the skin. The steam is still going, and this is another benefit of the steam. Is going to allow the extraction to be very easy. Like without the steam, without the our skin is already soft, and our pores are already open, so the extraction is coming out easier. Without this, the extraction will have been harder and I might have bruised myself. So you just want to look around your skin and just find blackheads or whiteheads to actually extract. That is why you need a magnifying mirror, one that you can bring very close to your face. Now as you can see, with this extraction our skin is turning red. That is normal because we are literally puncturing our skin, we are usually pushing it, stressing it. But it is a stress of love, so don't worry. The redness that you see is just blood flow coming to those parts that you are extracting. Later on in this routine, I'm going to show you guys how to get rid of that redness. So one thing I'm going to tell you guys is, if you find a blackhead that you are trying to extract and it is not coming off easily, just leave it. Basically it is telling you that I am not ready to come out. Just leave it, let it wipe in. It is because of this routine, it is going to dry up and then you can easily remove it, or it's even going to come off by itself. So only extract the ones that you can easily extract and leave the ones that you can't. This is just me trying to show you some of the stuff that I extracted from my face. I know you guys can see it clearly, but it is a lot. Now that we are done extracting, it's time to switch off the steamer and then get a cold bath. Now normally I will use my cold roller, which is what I'm showing you on the screen right now. When I got to the freezer to pick it up, I realized that it didn't freeze and all the liquid in it has literally leaked into the freezer, and I couldn't even get ice block as well. I think my freezer is faulty, so I had to improvise and do something else. So I got a very cold water because I could not even get ice block. So I got very cold water and I just used this to just rinse my face with it. I was just pouring it just to suit that redness, as you can see in the video. You guys, don't make jest of me. Like, this water is so cold. Okay, it's so cold. So another thing you can do is a ice dunk. You can probably just put some cold water and ice block in a big bowl and just dunk your face in it for 30-second interval. So basically you put your face in it for 30 seconds, you bring it out for another 30 seconds. That was what I would have done, but since I could not even get ice block from the freezer, this was the next best thing. And see our redness is reducing, the skin is cooling down. Actually it's even looking firmer. Can you guys see how firm is looking right now? So it's basically cooling down the skin temperature and closing back the pores. Remember, we open our pores with the steam. Now we are closing back the pores to avoid contamination. Now next in this routine is our toner, and you guys know and love this baby. This is the Pure Dilone lotion. I love this toner. I'm doing this routine at night, so that's why I'm using the Pure Dilone, because I only use this Pure Dilone lotion at night. I don't advise you use it in the morning because it is so strong. Now I sometimes use the black one or this orange one. I use it to wipe my face. I actually concentrated more on the places where I have dark spots and hyperpigmentation. Now to know a good Pure Dilone lotion, this is it. It has to leave a white cast after it has dried. Apart from it being slimy, which is one of the ways you used to know the original Pure Dilone, it must also leave a white cast on your skin after it dries up. Okay, this Pure Dilone will help get rid of my dark spots and hyperpigmentation. Next on this list is this XXY dark spot correcting toner. Personally, I don't think this stuff gets rid of dark spots. Like, it is a Korean skincare. It doesn't actually get rid of my dark spot, but what it does is it gives me this glow. Like, it hydrates the skin, and that's what I use it for. I don't use it mainly for dark spot because it doesn't do much in that category for me. But can you guys see the glow? Can you see the glow? Like, can you see the instant glow that it gives? That is why I love that product. That's why I use it. I don't necessarily use it for dark spots. Now next is serums. Now these are the two serums that I'm using for my skin at the moment. I use the Nyless Deep Hydration, this one in the morning, and I use the Abib capsule at night. Now this Abib capsule is basically formulated for people with acne prone skin. It has this beads in it that actually helps to calm or cool the skin temperature and basically help fight acne causing bacteria. To be honest, since I've been using this Abib serum, I've not necessarily seen a significant difference in my skin, but I'm still hoping we are still patient. I'm hoping by the time I'm done with the bottle, something will happen. Mind you, everything I apply on my face, I apply on my hands too. Next on this agenda is this XY Dark Spot Correcting Glow Serum. To be honest with you guys, this serum also, I'm not really seeing any difference in my skin, in my dark spots since I've been using it. Else, I don't know, maybe this product is not necessarily formulated to the African skin, because I've heard so many good reviews about this product, but I don't know why it's not working for me. UXY sent me 2 tubes, and this is just the first one that I'm using. There must be a reason why they sent 2, right? I'll probably see desired result when I get to the second tube. Next is moisturizer, and this moisturizer is magic in a tube. Like, I've literally been obsessed with it since the brand sent it to me. This is the Purito Mighty Bamboo Panthenol Cream. It is packed with barrier repairing ingredients. Like, it is a bamboo infused cream that helps to strengthen the skin and also reinforce the skin barrier. It also helps with moisture retention. Like you guys can see, this is my second bottle. The brand actually sent me 2 bottles. Brands like to send 2 bottles. I think they just wanted to actually try it to the maximum effect. Like, I am done with 1 bottle and I'm on the second. Now, correction, they actually sent me 3 tubes and I'm on the second one. And guys, I am in love with this moisturizer. When I'm done with it, I'm definitely purchasing it again. Mind you, this video is not sponsored. I just love this product so much. This is literally the only moisturizer I've been using since it was sent to me a few months ago. I've actually abandoned all my other moisturizers. It gives this luminous glow and it just firms up your skin. Like, it makes your skin really firm, and I really love the consistency. It is very thick and very smooth, and a little goes a long way. You can see how little I used on my face, and that is the only thing I'm using all over. And the next thing is eye cream. To be honest with you guys, I have never used eye cream in my life until XY sent me this their vegan, hold on, let me confirm the name. Okay, it's vegan collagen eye cream. So it contains hyaluronic acid and 5-peptide complex. I really love the dispensing technique. Like, it is so fun. I just press it and it just comes out in this little beer like shape. Like, I don't really have dark under eye or any really like issues under my eye, but I really love how soothing this is, and the metal applicator makes it really cold. So when you apply it, it's so relaxing, it's so soothing, and I just love it. After applying with the applicator, I just go ahead with my fingers just to, you know, tap it in so it can absorb better. And the last thing I do for this routine is lip gloss. So I recently started making my own lip gloss and I'm super obsessed. Like, this pink one right here, it smells like bubble gum. So normally during the day I would have applied a sunscreen, but because this is a nighttime routine, I'm not applying any. Okay, but if I was to apply sunscreen, my new obsession is the Beauty of Joseon Rice sunscreen. I believe that's what it's called, the Relief Sun Rice Plus Probiotic SPF 50. This sunscreen right here, that's my new obsession. I love it. I've literally abandoned all my other sunscreen and I've been on this one for about 2 weeks now. And if you have oily sensitive skin, this is your girl. I actually bought this with my money. It was not sent to me by the brand, but I love it. Anyways, that's it for my exfoliating routine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, make sure to give it a huge thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, like, what are you waiting for? You've watched this video to this point, so you have no reason not to subscribe.